Although many of you know that I am a certified yoga teacher, not everyone knows that I am also a certified breath coach. So what does that mean to be a breath coach? It means that I help people to understand the relationship between the very simple act of breathing and your physical body, and especially your nervous system. So I can teach you ways that you can both upregulate or downregulate your sympathetic nervous system response, your fight or flight response. I really believe that mind-body connection is so important for our health and our well-being. The more I study about it, both as a nurse and as a yogi and a breath coach, the more I am convinced that most of us breathe wrong, and most of us really don't know how to calm ourselves down. And in this time of epidemic anxiety and epidemic depression and things like that, to be able to have something that is not medication and that is not drugs and alcohol, to figure out how to regulate your own mind-body connection, your own nervous system, is really, really important. So the simplest way to do this is just to start breathing through your nose. When we have a sympathetic nervous system response, when we drop into fight or flight, whether it's a real or a perceived threat, it doesn't matter. If someone's actually chasing you, or if you just are worried that the world is coming to an end, either way, it activates hormones and a release of adrenaline that is that fight or flight response. Now, think about if you're just sitting watching TV or reading a book or having a conversation with friends, you're probably breathing through your nose. You're probably not breathing like that, like you are when you're running away from something. And so the simple act of breathing through your nose actually activates your parasympathetic response. It tells your brain that there's no threat, okay? There are actually receptors in your paranasal sinuses that work with the vagus nerve and with your parasympathetic nervous system to activate it. So that is the simplest way to learn to downregulate your breath response. And that is just breathing in through your nose and then out, ideally through your nose, but it can be through your mouth as well. Now, I just want to say, for those of you who have kind of chronically congested sinuses or a congested nose, you can also breathe, if you can, through taco tongue. So you can roll your tongue up and breathe slow in through your mouth that way. Or you can put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, open your cheeks, and kind of breathe slow with your teeth closed. So those aren't, that will still help to slow you down. The other thing that is helpful with breath work is slowing the breathing rate. So those are still ways that you can help to slow down and downregulate your nervous system, even if you have kind of a congested nose or chronic sinus issues where it's really difficult for you to breathe through your nose. Hope that was helpful, and have a great day.
बनाउनु लागि बनाइसकेँ यस्तै जाली हेर्नु खाएर खाएर बस्छ तलको हाले धेरै